Welcome to the 5 stages of party planning, stage 6. The party just ended, and while I was in the shower trying to wash off all the contaminants that I picked up along the day, I realized that there's really a 6th stage. So I guess we actually have 6 stages. Anyway, and the 6th stage is the letdown. And now, that phrase seems kind of negative, I know, and in some ways it is. But I think that the letdown when you were dealing with chronic illness is not about how successful the party is. I mean, I think even when everything goes great, tons of people show up, they have a wonderful time, they tell you what a wonderful time they had and everything else, even then, there's still the letdown. And I think that is, you've built so much into having this party. You have given so much to it. You have just poured out your time and your effort, and you have sacrificed valuable, precious time and energy and resources, and possibly had to sacrifice other things, other events, just so that you had enough oomph to get through your own event. And once you make it through, by the time the end of the party comes, whatever adrenaline you had for the day is gone. Any reserves are gone. And there's just this moment when you watch that last vehicle pull out of the driveway. And I don't know about you, but whether it was a good party or a bad party, in some ways, I feel the same way. I just want to lay down and cry in relief that it's over. You're just so tired. You have nothing left to give. You've physically given everything you've had. Emotionally, you've given everything you have. You gave everything mentally, probably, that you had before the party even started. And you're just left with this relief that is just overwhelming. And it doesn't matter how much you love the people that were there and how much you enjoy spending time with them. You're just so tired and you're so worn out and you're just so broken at the end of the party, and it's just everything just that has just been built up and just everything, and it just comes down, and what little bit that you had left, you just crash, just nothing left. And of course, if you didn't have a very good turnout or things happened and the party was less than what you wanted, it's even harder. You know, it was hard after my daughter's graduation party, but it was good because like most of the youth group had showed up and we had a lot of people and there was just a lot of good stuff, and there was some people who just like randomly got up and danced to some music, and there was a water fight or five. There was like lots of good things. And today, after everything, all the pouring out to get ready for this party, dealing with unexpected challenges like it deciding to rain. It stopped raining before the event started. It just rained up until 15 minutes before, which left me having to frantically work to shift everything around so that I would be able to have all the food be inside for this event, and trying to make sure that, you know, everything was just in good places. And it just really upped the challenge for that. And then 12 people showed up. I had enough food for significantly more people than that, we'll just say. And I was expecting more people like that because I had 13 people RSVP, and you know, not everybody who shows up RSVPs. So I was expecting a lot more than that, and although I appreciate so much the people who did come, you know, when you've poured out so much and put so much effort in and encounter as many obstacles as we did in getting ready for this open house, like our lawnmower died twice. And the second time required 2 trips to town just to get the right part, and I could go on. You don't even want to know. But so many challenges, so many obstacles, and you know, I was half joking before the party, and I said if I had another child that was going to be graduating, I would hand them $100 and say happy graduation. On this side of the party, I'm so thankful that I'm done, because I'm so tired, so worn out. I'm just really in that letdown point where it's just looking at the toll that it took to do everything, and feeling the heat in my cheeks from the rash, from realizing 15 minutes into a conversation with someone that I was standing downwind of someone who had 6 cats, wondering, why does the inside of my face itch so much? And I'm just so glad that it's over. So glad to be on the other side of it. And I really didn't intend on kind of going into quite as much of that, but I really think that the letdown is a legitimate stage, though. Like, regardless, like, just the relief of knowing it's over. Like, you went to battle, you fought through it, you did the best that you could do, and you're finally on the other side. And it's like somebody says, okay, now you can relax. And all you want to do is just sit down and cry in relief that it's finally over. So, I hope that you leave me a comment below if you can identify with what it is like to be in that stage, because I've not really talked about that stage too much with anyone. And although I really think that it is a widespread thing, I guess I don't actually know. So if you have experienced the letdown after the party, uh, please comment below. Till next time, take care.